The final step to adding parties is adding attorneys. You must enter all attorneys for the filing party, who are appearing in this case, except in the following instances. The attorney who is currently filing the case. CMECF creates this association at the time you file the initiating document. Pro hoc vice attorneys. Pro hoc vice attorneys can only be admitted by order of the court, on a case-by-case basis. For more information on how pro hoc vice attorneys are admitted to this court, see the Pro hoc vice admissions page under Attorneys and Attorney Admissions. The final exception is if the attorney returns no results, after searching by bar ID and name. If any of the last three exceptions apply, set the pro se status for the represented party to no, and do not add the attorney. The status, pro se but not allowed to file electronically, should only be used for parties who you know intend to appear on behalf of themselves. The only time you would add attorneys for the non-filing party is if you are opening a removal case from state court. In all other instances, non-filing party attorneys must properly appear before being added to the case. To add an attorney to a party, select the Add icon next to Attorney, under the party's name in the participant tree. Then the Search for an Attorney screen is displayed. Enter the attorney's bar number, or name, and select Search. Only attorneys admitted in this district return in the search results. In our example case, we want to add Attorney Perry Mason, as he is appearing as a co-attorney for the plaintiff. Select Add Attorney, under Dorothy Moore. Then enter Mason in last name, and Perry in first name. Then select Search. If no results are returned, do not add the attorney. If results are returned, click Select Attorney to display the attorney information screen. For our example case, Perry Mason does have a match, so select the matching name, and click Select Attorney. Once you're on the attorney information screen, compare the bar IDs and addresses to the initiating document, to ensure you're selecting the correct attorney's name. If the bar ID and address do not match, select Start a new search, and search again for the attorney's name. Then select any additional matching names. If the bar ID and address match, as they do in our example case, do not make any changes on the screen. Select Add Attorney, and the system adds them to the participant tree, under the party you originally selected. In our case, we now see Perry Mason as attorney, under Dorothy Moore. Repeat this process for all attorneys you need to add to the case. If the same attorney is representing multiple parties, as we have in our example case, you can use the Copy Attorney tool. To use this tool, locate the additional party in the participant tree that the attorney is representing, then select the Copy Attorney icon. In our example case, we want to select the Copy Attorney icon under Andre L. Young. All attorneys already added to the case are then displayed on the participant information screen. Select the attorney you wish to copy from the list. In our case, we want to select Perry Mason. Once you've made your selection, then select Copy Attorneys. Perry Mason now shows up under Andre L. Young as well as Dorothy Moore. As there are no other attorneys on the complaint besides ourselves, and this is not a removal case, we are now done adding attorneys to this case.